Hey, Joe Miller. Good morning. Good morning. Hope you're doing good. Danger Ranger. Hope you're all doing good, guys. Hope your weather's nice. On a bit earlier than usual. Oh, you're homesick? Oh, sorry to hear that there, Danger Ranger. Hey, Mike Ghost, the old codger. How you doing? Oh, crap, pneumonia. Yeah, my granddaughter had that. Well, she still has it, actually. She's only 4 years old. 5 years old. She has it. She's at home in bed. Hey, Chrissy. Or I should say JDS, because you're usually the one does that first. Oh, that's good to hear that, the old codger. Yeah, that's JDS. Yeah. Going to the dentist again today. Okay. Well, here it is very bad out. I'm glad I'm not. I don't have to go out nowhere. I'm glad about that. You're visiting Chrissy. Okay. Don't forget to hit that like button, everybody. Thank you all so much. Yeah, I'll show you what kind of weather we're having. It's not nice out, that's for sure. The winds are just starting to pick up. We're supposed to get up to about 100 km/h winds. It's about 50 miles, 60 miles, 50-mile-an-hour winds. That's a nice price there. Yeah, JDS. So it's pouring rain right here now. The winds are very strong. It doesn't show it that much on the camera, but the winds are strong. They're going to get worse during the day. Oh, that's good there, JDS. Hey, Junk Pick. Good morning. How you doing? Oh, that's nice, JD. I didn't have a chance to look at anybody's videos, man. I'm sorry about that. I got problems looking at people's videos. By the time I get off here, I got so much to bloody do there. Okay, you got to edit them. Okay. Wow, junk pick. That's getting bad. I know I got to do some food shopping, but not in this weather. They said that our minister for Quebec here closed down all the schools, all the sports arenas, everything's closed down. The asshole was talking about closing our border down. It was like, just because you're the minister of Quebec, I don't think he has the right to do that. But hey, Ludovic, comment ça va? Ça va très bien. Merci beaucoup. And then he was starting to talk about closing down the supermarkets. Hey, Chrissy. Hawkeye Station Paranormal. Good morning, good morning. Yep, that's it there, Junk Pick. I got to do the same thing. Found some interesting stuff about the death, about the Cray twins. Oh, cool. I have to rate your channel, man. I haven't been on anybody's channels. There you go, guys. I just put my Patreon page there in case anybody's interested. Ronnie Cray wants to bum me. I declined. He got pissed, and Reggie Craig came on. Yeah, let's butterfly each other. You can support. You can say support everybody. Yeah. You can subscribe to the people's channels. Make sure you got everybody in here. Get your numbers up. D90 Bell. Good morning, sir. How you doing? He was beaten in solitary. Everybody check out everybody's channels, guys. Builder 710, good morning, sir. How you doing? Hold on there. This is Ask Garcia's 1 hour ago amazing video. Okay. And he killed Reggie for his wife, Elisa, and his family for fortune said to the world. Got smacked. Okay, you got the internet. Okay, D90. Crazy as hell this session. Well, I'm gonna try and look at it, Hawkeye. I was supposed to have my internet provider yesterday, and see what the hell what's going on. So see if I can get my internet high speed, and guess not right away. No, not that. Mm-hmm. 12 degrees. Okay. Okay, Hawkeye, no problem. Right now here it's pouring rain right now, you know that, and the winds are very strong. We got a rainfall warning because we're gonna get a lot of rain. Right now it's doing 32 out here. It says 39, but the wind chill factor is 32. That's 0 Celsius. Yeah, I came on a bit earlier this morning. I've been up early this morning, so I know in Quebec City they're getting up to 50 centimeters of snow this morning in Quebec City. That's a lot of snow. Oh, that's for sure, Chrissy. Yeah. That's why I gotta check my cupboards there, see what I need for food there, and make a list. I'm going to get it. Go and get it today. Because the way the minister here of Quebec was saying, he might want to close down all the shopping centers. So, oh, they're already closed. They closed them last night. Yeah, closed all the schools, all the arenas, all the theaters. They closed everything. They're only going to open up on the 15th of April. That's if they opened up on the 15th of April. Yeah, I just got to get one pack. I don't need 12 packs or whatever. There's, you know, I mean, there's always be a supply in the stores. Always, always. They can't shut down every grocery store and all that. That's ridiculous. People got to eat. Yeah, same thing here in the states. In the states, they do the same thing. They're sold out everywhere. Here, you walk in the stores here in Canada, the shelves are still full here in Quebec. So we're not in panic mode yet. Yeah, one square at a time. Yeah, but now in these days, when you see a zombie, if you're going to get zombies, I would feel to be walking around texting on their phones and to be zombies. Yeah, Shaun of the Dead. Yeah, I seen that one. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if there's any news this morning. Okay, on here it says new DJI Mavic as low as $799 and likely feature OcuSync 2.0. That must be American for sure. Yeah, JDS, you see Doug Ford yesterday? We said he's telling families they should travel and enjoy their March break. He's an asshole, man. What the hell? One. He's telling everybody to travel and don't be worried. Hey, what kind of a minister you got there, guys? For Ontario. Look at Trudeau, our prime minister. His wife has got the virus. She caught that when she was in France. Yeah, free crack for everyone. And Doug Ford's family reputation. Yeah, I know, Hawkeye. Yeah, I saw that in the news yesterday. Just hope it doesn't hit him that hard because he's diabetic also. Yeah. Well, I'm glad I got all my income taxes done and everything before this crap started. everybody check out everybody's channels. Make sure you got them supported. And a good Friday morning to everybody. And it is Friday the 13th, so I hope you're not superstitious. Hey, Michael Manny, you're up early. How you doing? Jason's coming for you. You're on your way back to Kentucky again? Another truckload of moving stuff? Just you in your car? Okay. It's going to be one long trip if you're alone. Play a lot of music. I hope you got nice weather, at least for traveling. Same here. I'm addicted to music. No, when I'm driving around here, and if I have to go to Montreal or anything, I don't put music on. But if I have to go further than that, then I put the music on. Yeah, it's windy here too. We're having a windstorm right now. We've got winds up to 90 kilometers an hour. That's about 50 miles an hour. And pouring rain. Hey, Lewis. Okay, Lewis. Yeah, we our schools are all closed here for till the 15th of April. I might go even further than that. Yeah, I never turn my music on. I just there. I'm old. uh, well, during the day here, after I get off the computer, music's on right away. I know that in the house, but My car's rare. I got a new car recently, so I rather listen to everything that's going on in my car. Just make sure nothing, make sure everything's okay. Also, especially these bad roads we got here, you never know. You can lose a bumper in a heartbeat here. Yeah, that's a JDS. I guess everybody's late coming in this morning. Rodney Bell has gone his way to a doctor's appointment, so he can't come in this morning. Huh? The beast is here. What do you want? Okay. Uh, no, I'm glad I don't have hearing aids. That's for sure. My brother has two of them. I'm glad I don't need them. Yes, girl. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's enough. Yeah, that's enough for now. So I hope some of you guys go flying today. Can't be winter all over the place, that's for sure. I'll tell him that when I see him. Yep. He was on yesterday morning on a panel. He's doing very good. Very happy. He's recovering just great. Rolex, good morning, sir. How you doing? I'm just gonna share my picture with you for a minute. So I gotta. There we go. Yeah, that's the crappy weather we're having right now. It's very windy out and rain. There we go. Hope you're doing good down there, Rolex. Yeah. Well, I will keep warm, that's for sure, Rolex. We're gonna have this all day today. Up to 25 to 35 millimeters of rain. Then got the high winds with it. Nanya, good morning, good morning. Hope you got nice weather down there, Nanya. Everybody support everybody's channels. Make sure you got them supported. I'm doing pretty good there, Washington County News. Thank you for asking, and I hope you're doing the same. And I'm sure you got nice weather this morning. Oh, crap. Sorry to hear that, Nanya. Yeah, they're closing down all big events and all that. I hear too, they closed down all the theaters, they closed down sports places, everything. They were talking about closing down the metro system, but they changed their mind because it's the only way people can get into work. Yeah, here too, lots of rain, Corey, and very high winds. They're topping off at 90 kilometers an hour. But I'm glad we got this because Quebec City's getting up to 50 centimeters of snow this morning. I wasn't supposed to go out today, but I think I'm gonna have to go to the grocery store. Yeah. Yeah, and then yeah, same thing here. Yeah. But you see, that's a good thing. Rolex, they're all buying food down there. Here, everybody's freaking out on toilet paper. Yep. The water I don't have to buy. I'm okay. I got an artesian well here, so I'm okay. But today, if I go out, I have to buy food. That's one thing I'm going to buy is food, because our minister here in Quebec said if it gets worse, they're going to close down the grocery stores, which is stupid. But hey, Paul, how you doing? It's 9:04, Paul. I got on at 8:30. Didn't you get the invite, Paul? I sent it to you this morning. Okay, and then yeah. Okay. Oops. I'm building the Canadian multi-group qualifiers track for 2020 session. Oh, okay. Season. Okay. Hey, Eileen, how you doing? Hey, Paul.
Good morning, Roger.
How you feeling?
Well, I'm feeling pretty good. I had another bout of I had a little fever for about 3 hours last night, but not as bad as what it was before. So I don't know. I think it's just a flu thing myself.
Okay.
So is what it is.
Yeah.
But I'm feeling relatively good. Lynn is insisting that I kind of take it easy for the next few days.
I'm supposed to take it easy today. I'm not going out because it's bloody weather.
Well, you know what? You might want to check, which I was amazed. I haven't eaten them in a long time, but I figure I could start eating them if I had to.
Yeah.
Ramen noodles in a cup, the ramen noodles you put the boiling water in.
Yep.
You know where you can get them?
Where?
And never leave your house? Amazon sells all kinds of food. I didn't know that.
Oh, I knew that. I knew that a long time ago.
I knew they sold some things, but I mean, it's like a friggin' grocery store. You never have to get your butt out of the house to do it.
Read the chat, Paul. Everybody's saying good morning to you.
Good morning, Michael Vanny, Rolex, Corey Mano, Nunya.
Yeah, and then it's getting pretty bad in the States there. They're closing everything down.
And Elaine Villemeux. Sadly, I get it, but on the other hand, I don't get it. Last year in the United States, 17,000 people died from just the regular flu. Okay. Mm-hmm. Now, all of a sudden, if it's a pandemic, and it might be in some parts of the world, but it hasn't happened here yet. Mm. And so I didn't see this outcry last year or the year before when thousands of people worldwide, hundreds of thousands of people worldwide are dying of the flu.
Mm. I understand.
So I don't quite I don't think it should be a panic stage. I think it should be dialed back quite a bit, to the point of you need to be aware of it. You need to do just like you do with any other virus. You need to wash your hands. Don't get close to people. Don't be smooching on people you don't know, and you don't know with who they know. And
Okay.
you got to cut the chain somehow. But you know, the news media just is absolutely just gone bonkers.
Michael Benny says, pretty sure I saw a bobcat. Okay, up in Kentucky. Oh,
Wow,
on the highway.
dead
No.
on the highway in Ohio.
Well, I know here our prime minister's wife has got it.
Yep.
She's sick with it, so they're in quarantine. Yeah, don't eat bad soup. Bad soup.
Yeah, it's the other thing they're not talking about, Roger, but yeah, I heard this early on. There was a couple of guys that doctors that are specialized in viral transmission
Yeah,
said that they tested some of the people early on and that their pets had it as well.
yeah, I heard that too.
But they don't talk about it now. And what I feel sorry for is, the way government and everything works.
Yep.
If you get tested and quarantined, they'll probably quarantine the dog too. But if you get sick enough to go to the hospital, they'll put your animals down.
Yep.
They wouldn't think twice about putting your animal down.
That's it. Daisy, Joan, dude, good morning, good morning.
Yeah, you went on this morning at, according to the thing, at 8, like about 8:20.
What's that?
Because you've been on for 49 minutes and it's only 9:20.
Hold on. None yet. Okay, you have a safe trip back home, okay? Be safe now. Thank you for dropping in and letting us know what's going on. I was going to go on at 4 o'clock this morning.
You should have.
I was going to, but I looked at the time because my legs were killing me, my feet were killing me again. And I says, should I, shouldn't I, should I?
Well, I looked at it last night thinking, even at like 10, 11 o'clock, I says, where the hell is Roger? Because I was up, and you go on YouTube then and there's nothing on. And nothing on from coast to coast. That's what I can't figure out is, okay, it's 11 or 12 o'clock. That means it's only 9 o'clock on the West Coast.
Yeah.
Where the hell are those people supposed to go in the evening,
Well, I almost did go on again also at 10 o'clock last night, but I didn't.
Well, you and I must have been on the same wavelength, because I thought, no, this is the
Then I
perfect
get to
time
bed.
for
I went to
Roger.
bed at 11:30 after I looked at the news.
Yep.
Then I slept till about 2:30, 3 o'clock. Then toss and turn. Got up, had a coffee, turned on the computer.
Yeah.
Then that's how I went back to bed. But I tossed and turned up to about 6:30 this morning.
Yeah.
But I was tossing and turning because my legs were killing me. So, you know that injection I'm supposed to get?
Yeah.
That was yesterday. I made mistaken dates.
Did you call him?
She called me.
Yeah.
Where are you? I said, I'm at home. Why? She said, you had your appointment at 1 o'clock. I thought it was for the 17th. She said, no, it was for the 12th. Oh my God.
So they reschedule you for when?
For the 31st or 30th. The 31st.
You gotta wait the 31st just to go get a friggin' injection.
Yeah, the 30th.
Thank God for Canadian healthcare.
Yeah. Well, she's booked right up to the 30th. She's got no place.
What does it take? 30, 60 seconds to poke you with a shot, for crying out loud?
I know. I know.
I don't care how booked she is. Just cut your hour lunch down to 59 minutes. It's just that's why I'm not going to get political, but I am for just a second. That's why I don't believe in socialized medicine, because they get paid no matter what happens, and they don't care if it's now, tomorrow, or 10 years in the future. Where in this country, the doctor wants that visit.
Yeah.
Oh, I just get me going, and especially when it's a friend of mine like you, Roger. You're like a brother to me, and just I get so mad when you tell me some of those stories. I could just spit fire.
And I told her, I says, well, since I got it for the 17th, I marked on my calendar. Can you give me one for the 17th? She says, no, I'm booked. She's booked because she handles with diabetics and all that, and then she has to sit there and explain to them 45 minutes time what's going on, how you do this, how you do that. I know how to give myself an injection. I know that.
You know why she has to sit there for 45 minutes? Yeah. Otherwise, she doesn't get paid the big money. It's by the hour it's paid. So it cuts it down. So she wants to get 45 minutes worth of pay. Not take care of the patients. She wants the money. Because that's the way the system's set up. The system set up tell her you get paid for this, for how much money for this.
Yeah.
She's gonna get it all.
As long as they go click with my card.
Yep.
Okay. That's my medical card.
Yep. Absolutely ridiculous.
Anyway, so now my appointment's for the 31st, so I gotta put a reminder on Amazon, what's your face there and everything.
That's almost 2.5 weeks.
Yep. Yeah.
What's her number, Roger? I'll call her ass up. Put her name and phone number on here, and we'll get everybody to call her ass up. No good, useless piece of crap. Now you got me fired up.
My brother's going to have his today. So yeah, you can Rolex says you can buy bat soup on Amazon. There you go. And then you be safe.
Nunya, take care.
Here, Paul, I'll show you the weather we got here right now. This is how it's getting there.
Oh, it's windy.
Oh, it's the winds are going to be up to 100 kilometers an hour today, 90 to 100.
I had some gusts overnight of 35, 40 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Enough to wake me up.
And they said the wind's going to be so strong here, it could bring down trees and telephone wires and all that. So if you ever see me go offline, you'll know the reason why.
How far did you have to go to get that shot back on that again?
Oh, it's about 45 minutes drive.
You should have told her you're along the side of the road. You're waiting for him to change your tire. You should have gotten your car and gone. Because she can't deny you if there's a reason for you not showing up.
Well, she can't do that. I can't say I was in my car. She phoned me on my home phone.
You tell her you got your home phone. You say, what world are you in? That you can transfer your home phone to your cell phone, my dear.
Yeah, I know. I just didn't think about it.
You have to play their game, Roger. You got to play their game. You know, it's like a chess game. They'll try and knock your queen off as fast as they can.
Okay, Rolex, you be safe now. Have a good one. Thank you for dropping in this morning, Rolex. So I guess no fly for you today there, if it's windy.
Oh yeah, no fly for me. I'm
Yeah.
ready to give it another shot or two. I haven't heard back anything on my, which I'm kind of glad at this point,
Yeah.
on my return on my Z3, because I don't know whether it's just settings or whatever until I try a few of those things. And I've dialed it all back to 1080p HD, because that gives me a higher frame rate.
Yeah.
Which the lower the frame rate when you pan and move a camera, the more blur there is.
Okay.
So I haven't given up yet, but if on the other hand, if they they authorize the return and everything, I might just take it just because I'm not so sure. You know, I used to I always fly with the zoom cameras
Yeah.
on my Inspires, but I use a zoom maybe 5 or 10% of the time, unless I was doing like a search and rescue type of thing.
Okay.
And so now I probably don't need to have a $900 camera sitting there, you know, when the
Yeah.
other one will do the same thing.
Everybody check out everybody's channel though. Make sure you guys.
Rolex is going too. Bye, Rolex.
Yep. Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go make a coffee.
Okay, Roger.
I'd show you Roxy, but you don't want to see her butt in the morning.
Roxy's a good girl. So, everybody, how are you all folks all doing? Michael, how are things? Now, which way, when you saw that you saw a bobcat, which way were you headed? Were you headed to Kentucky or back from Kentucky? When I say back, back to the wife and your home. Yep, that's exactly right. Everybody be safe no matter what you do. Oh, you're going to Kentucky. D90 Bell, good morning. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. So, Michael, are you going to be there for a while? Or are you still going to be moving back and forth? I think, as far as I knew, Michael, you were moving stuff periodically back and forth. Wow. So you hit the road at 6 a.m. and you said it's about a 8 to 10 hour drive. So you must have got there late afternoon, early evening then, huh? Is anybody getting any good flying in right now? I know it's been windier and heck here in the Midwest and all the way up to the eastern coast.
There we go. I'm back.
Get yourself a good coffee, huh?
So you hit the road at 6 a.m. this morning, Michael Benny. You're staying for a month up in Kentucky. Okay. Hey, Drone Shots, how you doing this morning? Take that, inspire up for a wind test. Just woke up. Okay. Half the day is done there, Drone Shots. You woke up late. Yeah, so that camera I got there, Paul, from you is
Yeah.
I had small battery like it had on there.
Yep.
It works okay on it.
Uh-huh. Did you try the video and everything, make sure it worked? And
I put a new SD card in it, and
did you hit the record button and it see of what it recorded and play it back? Because I think you can play it back right on the screen, can't you?
Yeah, but I gotta re-upload that's what I was gonna do today. Re-upload the program on my computer for that Eviro,
Oh, okay.
and I gotta see if it needs updates too. Okay, let's see what you wrote here. Okay, send it, my Paul.
Okay. Yeah, but I was just thinking though, Roger. I think you can go ahead and just hit the record button on the camera as you turn it on, and then I think it'll play back through its little monitor there. Just see if
Okay, I know what you mean now.
recording.
Yeah. Hey, Destination Chronicles, how you doing? How did it look, Roger? It's because I had a big battery for the other camera, and it won't work on it. I gotta buy another big battery. Yeah, this is the camera that Paul sent me. This is it. My lens is closed. Open that up. There we go. Has SD card in it.
So what do you think, Roger?
Well, usually there's a place you press on and record, right?
The record button, I think, is on the top of the camera, isn't it? The button's on it.
Okay, hold on.
See, mine's like yours. It's touchscreen.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that particular model has the touchscreen or not. Like the record button should be a red button next to there. Is there a button next to that?
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, I gotta press the record button on the side here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when you press it again, I think it stops.
I'm gonna see. Hey, Matthew, how you doing?
Is there a button from menu or anything on there? On the
So
side
okay,
underneath
it's a
the
button.
flap?
It's a button on the side you've got to press.
Okay, does it take you there?
Yep.
So if you see anything that looks like a back arrow, Roger, I think that's the playback on the screen.
Yeah, there's
Is the screen touch sensitive at all?
yeah, well, no. No.
Got to do it all from there, I would imagine.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta press the record button on the side here.
Yeah,
Okay.
so it worked.
Yeah, it's working. Yeah, it's all by the buttons here. This
Yeah,
is no touch screen.
what you might want to do, Roger, was when you get a chance and nothing to do, since the weather's so wonderful, I know you're not going to be out in the pool. You might want to maybe just dial in that in YouTube, like operations or whatever, and YouTube, and somebody will walk you through and tell you exactly what it is.
Yeah, because it's an older model than the one I
Yeah.
had before.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
And-
sorry I didn't get you the newer one, but
Oh no, don't worry about that, Paul. Good. I'm very happy
the
to have
buy
that.
on that was really good, and as you can see, it almost looks like new.
Yeah, yeah. Destination Chronicle. Today is the last sunny day before a huge snowstorm hits our mountain. Matthew, how you doing this morning? Glad to see you.
Destination Chronicles. Good. Hello, Drone Shots is in the house. Matthew, how you doing?
Yeah, Destination Chronicles. We're having a windstorm with rain and lots of rain. We're getting up to 30 millimeters. I don't know how much that is in the Imperial.
Yeah, I asked Michael Banny how long he's going to be down back in Kentucky, and he said he's going to stay a month.
Okay. And Quebec City is getting 50 to 55 centimeters of snow. That's almost 2 feet of snow.
Oh, wow.
They can keep it in Quebec City. I think Carpath FPV lives in Quebec City.
And me and I took a little trip up to Sam's Club and got picked up just a few necessities like brownies, donuts, pop, all the things that you really, if you got to hunker down and you gotta last a while.
Yeah, that's how I got to go to the store too today. I got to buy the
Oh,
Pepsi.
and I bought a double 2 boxes of breakfast bowls, so that gives me 14 of them.
Wow. Oh, so you're good for the 2 weeks installation.
Yeah, pretty much. And I bought extra peanut butter, so you can always eat peanut butter.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Destination Chronicles. Yeah, I know what you mean. My son's got to work in this weather today.
Oh yeah, there's some things that's got to go on, and he does he have like a rain suit or something he wears when he's out flagging, or
Oh yeah.
probably a bright yellow one, huh?
Oh yeah. I don't know if he's doing escorts today or if he's doing
road stuff, huh?
Yeah. Yep, gotta have those brownies stocked up. Yep. Yeah, it's raining right now, but it's not compared to the rain we're gonna have this afternoon.
Well, I know there's definitely good money to be made in escorting oversized loads. Um, I had a friend of mine when I had Little Caesars in Kansas City. He was a terminal manager for a big company,
Yeah.
Green Tree, I think it was. Anyway, um, and they specialized in oversized loads and whatever. And he was always complaining he couldn't get anybody to escort. He had to have them come from California and everywhere else. So I went out and bought two Wyoming Highway Patrol cars and decked them out with the lights and everything, and I called it Kansas City Flag Guard. Then I started getting the calls, go all over the country,
Okay.
and go flag other stuff. And I said, nah, I'm not looking for that. I was just trying to help you out. Kansas. In fact, I think I still have the magnetic stickers someplace for Kansas City Flag Guard. No, I gave those to my friend that died. I don't know whatever happened to him.
Okay. Well, see, you should have kept that business. It would have been a good, made him quite a few bucks.
Yeah, but it's kind of like a trucker's business. You're gone all the time.
Yeah, but you got
Like I remember
people.
we took floodgates one time from St. Louis all the way down to El Paso, Texas, where we had the interesting fact was where we had to hand off the load to native Indians because the next state over, which I think was New Mexico, or was it Arizona? But anyway, I think in New Mexico, under their rules and regulations, you cannot operate as a flag car unless you're an American Indian.
Okay.
So here we come through going down there, lights, wigwags, police cars, doing the flagging. And we get down there and we hand it off to this American Indian driving an old rusty pickup truck with maybe one flag on it.
Okay.
And no signs, no designation, no nothing. But that's okay there.
That mailman just went straight by. Probably because the mailbox probably blown off the bloody post. It gets so windy here sometimes the it unhooks them the mailbox.
Oh, does it really?
Yeah.
Because it's just nailed up there, isn't it?
Oh, he didn't put no mail in because the mailbox is stuck. Your mailbox like that.
Yeah.
It's stuck like this.
Oh, wow.
But he slowed down.
Look.
He saw that. He just kept on going. The mailbox is stuck like that. I have to.
What a day to have to try and fix it.
Yeah.
Well, you got 24 hours to fix it.
Well, there's tomorrow. Tomorrow's Saturday. I got no mail. So we got no mail on the weekends.
Oh, so you got the whole weekend.
Yeah.
So we get mail on Saturdays.
If I go out later, I'll probably just adjust it.
That's funny. You'd almost like to have a wired speaker in that baby, in the back of the mailbox.
Yeah.
And you could say, that's okay, just put it in there.
You must be laughing on the mailman. First time he sees a mailbox like that. When it gets windy there, because we got big hooks underneath and they're open ends. I tried to squash them closed, but man, I can't. So I'm gonna have to find some way to fix it so it doesn't keep
Well, you should ask your neighbor if he's got a right-angled drill. What they do is they're cordless, and I have them. They're like this, and then the head goes down like that, where you could go in there and maybe just put a couple of screws in that baby inside, and then take and put the screws on there, take the drill out and put it, like a Phillips head socket in there, and just drill it down in and screw it.
No, I'll figure something out. I got tons of duct tape here.
That'll work too. Or even a little angle piece, screwed to the post and then up into the box,
Yeah.
Just keep it from wobbling.
It's got to wobble because when a snowplow comes by, man, if it doesn't wobble, it's going to be broken.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Get a great big huge spring.
We used to have a metal box, but my landlord, that metal box like rotted away and broke.
Yeah.
So he bought a new one, but he bought plastic.
Ah.
Oh.
Yeah, I just envisioned it being a metal box, the old door comes down and up and Well, here's what you do. Here's what you do, Rod. You call your neighbor up and say, "Hey, if you're out and about, you take a look at my mailbox and see what you think we should do." He'd probably just get the damn thing fixed.
Yeah. Well, he goes. I think he's already gone out. He leaves early in the morning, comes back in the afternoon. He doesn't work, but I don't know what the hell he does when he goes out.
Yeah, but if you call over, will you get her, or is she with him?
She might be gone on because she makes she's an artist, but she makes different things out of animal bones and all that.
Oh, and, yeah.
She goes to certain places to sell those.
Well, leave a message and just say, "Hey, if you get a chance, take a look at that. I notice I'm not getting the mail anymore, and what do you suggest that we could be done to fix this?"
Yeah,
because he knows your situation too.
Well, I'll just go down there with some duct tape and put it around the hooks. Don't stop it. Hey, everybody in the chat. Sorry, we got no new news about drones or anything. Actually, the Mavic Air. Is it the Mavic Air?
It's called. They don't know what they're going to call it. Originally, they thought it was going to be the Mavic.
Now they're calling it the new DJI Mavic.
New DJI Mavic, yes.
The price as low as $799. Likely to feature OcuSync 2.0.
So it's all speculation again.
Yeah. Yeah, drone shots. Yeah, the internet's wild. Like they said here, the trees might fall on wires and everything, so because of the winds we got. But my wires are all underground here for the internet. But if the power goes out, I'm screwed just the same. So, potential violent storm with strong winds and freezing rain. We had the freezing rain this morning. Now it's just pure rain and very windy.
Does it say violent storm?
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Potentially violent storm. Yeah.
I've never heard that in a weather forecast before.
Yeah, I know.
I've heard them say gale force winds or, but violent.
Mm-hmm. And southern Quebec is going to get hit hard with 50 centimeters of snow.
Wow.
That was getting pretty bad.
Wonder how the weather is where Mr. DiNardo is.
I don't know, huh?
We haven't heard from John in a couple of days.
He was on
Usually,
yesterday morning.
yeah, he usually pops in longer, but yesterday it was just a short visit. He's been really busy. There goes the wind. You can hear it whistling.
Yeah. Yeah, so this asshole here we got as a minister here in Quebec. He's starting to talk about closing down the border for states in here. My toilet paper is now stocked up. Hey Logan, how you doing?
Well, Lynn was saying last night she was 100% right. When she was on assignment over in Europe, she said she saw the same kind of thing happen, and it just goes downhill from here because she says then the trucking industries are going to be affected. Then
Yep.
people aren't going to be able to ship anything. People aren't going to be able to go to work. People
That's
aren't
it.
nothing, and it's just she said everything just grinds to a halt, and it takes forever, if ever, that it comes back to the way it was before.
Yeah. I just don't want to go to a shopping center because I have a feeling a lot of people are going to be there. But I'm not going for toilet paper. I'm going for food. So I'll be different.
Have you got any place, Roger, that is open late hours, like 24-hour stores?
No.
See, all of our big stores like Myers and some, I think at Kroger even here. Excuse me, Roger, are 24-hour stores.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's why I go at midnight.
Okay.
I pull up in a handicapped spot right in front of the store. Mia sits in there and watches the door. I go in, and they're stocking the shelves and doing everything. And that's the best time when there's a rush on stuff is to go when they're stocking the shelves because you can ask them, you got to, let me check. You go in the back room pretty soon. How many you want? And they come back out.
Joe Shaw says, yeah, they're going to put us all in FEMA camps. Yeah, Logan, yeah. Yeah, this morning on the news is, we're not changing our dates for the income taxes. They have to be done for that date. So I'm not changing the dates for them. So mine are done. I don't care. Here we got till 31st of April to have them done. But they did close all the schools yesterday.
Yeah, for how long, Roger?
Until the 14th of April.
They just here in the state here they've closed all the schools for 3 months.
Wow.
And statewide, we only have 12 people that have been tested to have the coronavirus. And that's for the whole state of Michigan. It's like, what?
Dang, those poor parents are going to have to find.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be a financial bind on everybody.
Mm. Oh, Logan, that's cool. You're buying the DJI equipment. Cool. Buying the DJI goggles. Nice. Okay. Octay. How you doing, Dugan? Long time no see.
Okay. I think it's Otay, but okay. Kind of like you remember the it wasn't the Bowery Boys. It was what was that bunch of kids? The young, real old time. And they had buckwheat and you say Otay.
Our gang.
Yeah,
Isn't it our gang or something?
Yep. We're showing our age, Roger.
Yeah, hell yeah. Doing pretty good there. Doing pretty good. The weather sucks big time, but we're doing pretty good.
Yeah, everybody's waiting to get. We've got definitely a dose of cabin fever going. You get out once in a while, but it's pretty much just a run here, run there, and there. It isn't like you can sit out on the back porch or deck or
Yeah.
veranda uh, and think about flying. And the winds either are non-existent or they're gusting to 30, 40 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Just like right now, there's hardly any wind.
Yeah.
Give it about 3 minutes. Oh, here it comes again.
This is a Centroids t-shirt,
Yep.
Logan. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm I was breaking my head open last night too. So that I was worried because like I was saying, for my checks and all that for the
Yep.
pension, I got one last night, so I'm happy about that.
Did it show an increase for you?
No, this is the old checks. My new ones
Okay.
are coming in on at the end of April.
Yeah, because they always pay in the rear, don't they?
Yeah, yeah. It got
That's
to
why
74. Yeah.
that's why most people, like, God forbid, when anybody dies that's on Social Security here, uh, everybody's worried about, well, if they get that check, what they should do with it. It's just cash the damn thing,
Yep.
because it's for when he was alive.
Yep. That's it. So I did to my mom's.
Logan said he got up to 74 yesterday. My sympathies, Logan. I can't.
That's hot.
Yeah.
We're gonna get up to a high of 33 today. That's what they say, I think. And but we're gonna have rain all day, all day, all day. I'm glad it's over the freezing. Oh, we can hear the rain, the wind, just constantly blowing. Let's see. See, right now they say it's 39 Fahrenheit outdoors, but with the wind chill factor, it's 31. You're supposed to get a high of 43 today. On the 21st and 22nd, we're supposed to get snow. That's way ahead of time. That could change. You were still wearing the hoodie at that temperature? Man, oh man, you must have been sweating in that.
I think though, isn't Logan out in Southwest, like Arizona or someplace?
I think so.
Well, it's all in what you get used to. Because it's like every once in a while, you Justin out there, he says, "Oh, it's only 68 degrees. It's too cold to wear shorts and he can't wear his flip flops, or he's got to bundle up. I think he said." And I'm going, "Oh my god." I wonder where our boy Sam Hayden's at today. Isn't he off usually Friday, Saturday, and Sunday? It goes back on Sunday, or?
Yeah, but he finished probably at midnight, 1 o'clock, so he's probably still just getting up. Don't forget.
Yeah, because it's only 7 o'clock. It's only 7 o'clock out there.
Yeah. Well, I'll be wearing my hoodie for sure when I go out, and my jacket.
Yeah, what's temperature there, Roger?
It's doing 31 Fahrenheit.
Well, the temperature's up here. We're up to 42 degrees.
Mm. Yeah, I'll be putting my hoodie on for sure today. Yep.
Well, as soon as I get a nice day and it's warmer, I think I'm going to try and fire up the zero turn and go out and suck up all the peanut shells.
Do you put your battery on charge once in a while?
I take it out and it's in the office, the heated office out.
Yeah, I know, but do you still put it on charge once in a while, like an hour,
Yeah,
an hour a week or something like that?
It was brand new last fall, and yes, I charge it periodically.
Yeah.
In fact, I've got another battery out there, a small. Don't know why the hell I bought it, but I bought a brand new smaller one at the same time. Car battery, a small car battery. And I thought, well, just in case I need to jumpstart something.
Yeah.
And it's sitting out there. So I charged the two of them.
She's just bought the power pack to charge it, to boost it, for boosting.
Well, you know, I used to have those maintainers, the battery maintainers.
Yeah.
And I didn't think they did much of anything.
Okay.
You know, how can a little thing that size with wires, just little dinky wires like that, be charging one of those great big batteries, you know? Because I have a battery on my generator, and I bought a new one last fall. And after a week or two, I try, and it has a place where you plug in, and it's supposed to maintain the battery and the electric. Nope, dead.
Oh. For some reason yesterday, my chat froze up on me. It's working okay. It's Friday today, everybody. Friday the 13th. So.
Oh my God, I never thought about that.
Yeah.
Roger, stay home. Don't go anywhere today. Stay home.
Yeah, I was thinking of that too. But I'm not superstitious.
I'm not superstitious either, but I always find a way to avoid having to say, oh, but because I didn't do this, you know? No. Just, I have to put in my mind now, it's Friday. No 13th. It's Friday.
Indigo Rhino. Hey, Brian, how you doing this morning?
Indigo.
Yeah, we're just basking in the rain here this morning, Ryan. It's pouring out there, very windy. Simply, that's my hydro wire there. You see it going here.
Now, can you put your pointer on there with your mouse and then use the wheel, and will it zoom in?
I tried zooming in and it won't. I screw up my thing every time I try it.
Oh, okay. Because like the wheel on my on some of the cameras, if I put the pointer on it and wheel it, it will zoom in.
Oh, see, I do that here. Wait a minute. I got to do this. And I do that. And I turn my wheel and it won't do nothing.
Ah.
Won't do nothing.
So that it looks like that's intended for, like, if you had your phone and you did your finger thing.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
Because the other night I was fooling around with the camera, on here, and I did zoom in up here, but I don't know how the heck I did it. I don't remember. But I'm always trying something. Oh, wait a minute. Full screen auto adjust. But you see,
oh, what's that? There you go. No.
There.
There you go.
Gonna see if it's gonna focus in.
No, out of focus.
I'll stop sharing and
Now go back to that same box and say put it back to full screen and see if it doesn't clear that.
if I put it to full screen, it's gonna.
Maybe it'll just put that to full
Yeah.
screen.
Hold on, I'll be right back, Paul. My
Okay.
cup getting their coffee.
All right. Yeah, we had sunshine for the last couple of days on and off, but now it's really high winds.
It won't focus. No. No, it won't focus at all. I don't know why. Excuse me. Yeah, we got sunshine, cold and windy here. Sunshine. Yeah, we're having a windstorm right now, Ryan, and heavy rain. And Quebec City's getting up to 50 centimeters of snow. So, and it's going towards Halifax and all that after that.
Hello, Indigo. And goodbye. I know you're heading out for the day. Heading out
Okay,
into
Ryan.
the world.
And sanitize your quads and enjoy all the luxurious toilet paper.
Hey, you know, that was an interesting news article this morning on the news, or was it late last night? Anyway, they interviewed some guy that started a online sales of bidets, and within the last month, his sales have gone up like 2,000%.
Oh God!
Everybody's ordering bidets.
Yeah. Just run a hose from the outside of your house into the bathroom. The same freaking thing. Put a power gun at the end. There you go.
There you go. Yeah. Or mount a shower head up underneath there, you know. But I think a bidet, I've never seen or actually used them, but I understand. I mean, I've seen pictures of them, but after they wash your bum off, don't they then like a hair dryer, they blow your butt off too?
I don't know. I don't know.
I think they do. They not only wash it, they dry it for you.
I'm gonna go get my coffee. Right back.
Okay, Roger.
Mailman passed by. He stopped at the mailbox. The mailbox is like this, completely up like that. He didn't drop anything in the mailbox. Just kept on the street. Yeah, just bugger, just kept on going. Because the wind is pushing it up.
Nomad Unbroken. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Roger's getting his coffee. Roger, Nomad Unbroken just said hello to you.
Hey, Nomad, how you doing? Sorry, I just went and got a cup of coffee.
What did Kim say when you told him about the mailbox?
He's not surprised. That's for my Patreon page, guys. Whoever's interested in helping out the channel, it doesn't take a fortune, just about $2 or $3 a month if possible. Thank you all so much.
Hey, the funny thing is, Roger, now that you told me today is Friday the 13th, that makes sense. Hey, there he is, John.
Hey, John.
Hello.
Look, he's got all the sun there, for God's sake.
What about what?
You got all
You
the
got
sun there?
sunshine.
No, that's the lights
Oh,
inside. You can actually see them today because it's so dark outside.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it windy too, John?
Oh, it's pouring out. It's windy. I don't know if you can see outside, but it's
Oh, yeah.
raining. It's dark out there. So it's bright in here. You can actually see the lights instead of the sun coming in all the windows.
Yeah, we're having a wind storm here too, and rain.
Oh, my.
There we go. That's with the lights off.
How you doing today?
I'm all right. A little stressed. Friday the 13th. Computers are all crashing. I got your thing and I was all set with my morning's work because I came in a little early to get some stuff done so I could come in the stream earlier. And then one of the main programs in there died, and which doesn't happen too often to that program, but
Just on Friday the 13th.
yep, I guess so.
Roger didn't get his mail this morning. The mailman slowed down and then took off. His mailbox is tipped over on his post.
Oh,
Yeah.
so that's it.
Yeah.
Friday the 13th.
Yep. Hello, everybody in the chat. I haven't got my chat up yet.
And if it was important mail, I think he would have left it. But if it's only pamphlets, he just kept on through.
Yeah.
Because we keep on telling him, do not put the flag up if it's only pamphlets. So and he remembers that. So.
Well, that's good. That is good.
And we don't get mail on the weekend, so.
You don't
No,
just get deliveries on the weekends?
we're
No.
just starting to get deliveries on the weekends from Amazon.
Amazon, yeah. Saturday, Sundays.
Saturday and Sunday, no mail at all. On Saturday and Sunday, if you got Amazon, it'll come in.
John, I just discovered I started doing some of my food shopping on Amazon.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We have an Amazon warehouse that just opened up like 3 miles from here.
Mm.
Yeah.
Organized confusion. Good morning. Good morning. Hope you're doing good.
Tomorrow I'm supposed to get 24 of those ramen noodle cups, the ones you put the hot water in and it makes it for you.
Lots of salt in those. Those are okay when you're a kid, but someone your age, oh boy. They're good though.
I did send an invite to Rodney Bell, but Rodney has a doctor's appointment this morning. He can't make it.
And I saw that you had him on yesterday and I missed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta be
Damn
gotta be an early worm to catch this early bird over here. Roger's going on early and early, and I like it. He almost went on at 4 a.m, and he said, but he didn't want to wake John DiNardo up when he sent him the invite.
No, my phone automatically snoozes that stuff. Unless it's an emergency call, it doesn't put anything through, which I didn't even set up. It just set it up by itself.
How does it tell the difference?
Certain hours of the night. It just goes by hours.
You said emergency.
Well, the ones that are my favorites, like Casey and my mother and things like that, it knows. So if they call during that time, it lets it through.
It's definitely a machine world. I'll tell you that.
It is.
Machine world.
Yeah. At least that's how I think it did it. And I had enabled a few other things, so now it knows, hey, you just passed Cafe Santorini. It's a restaurant, Have you stopped in yet? Do you want to do that?
It's a machine world, John.
And I haven't figured out that since the last update. I didn't figure out how to shut that off. I just didn't bother.
It's like the other day. It's like the other day I was saying it there. I went to Costco, not to Costco, but the Marché Carnaval. There's a Super C, and getting the cars. my phone goes off. Is how'd you like your visit at the Supersede, the store I was in? What the frick, you know?
That's an Android phone you have. Yep. So,
Howie P20.
yep. Yep. So I thought it was Google because I put Google Chrome on my phone. And now when I search something in Google, you know, and there's a video, any of the ads are my local ads through Google. It's like, what the? So you turn on location sharing and everything for these, for your
Yeah.
app. And the next thing you know, it's doing all sorts of other stuff.
Hey, good evening there, Steve, Aerial Views. How you doing?
I'm going to share a little drone news. It's U.S. only. Federal Aviation Administration has now decided to extend your registration for hobbyists through the December the 12th of 2020.
What do you got going on there?
I'm screen sharing. The Federal Aviation Administration has announced important information regarding the drone recreational flyers who registered FAA Drone Zone before the December 12th of 2017. Your registration has been automatically extended to 2020. Why was my registration? The National Defense Authorization Act restored the FAA's registration rule in respect of model aircraft.
That's funny. I got that letter last year when my thing was up for renewal. And
What should I do?
And then I went to the site.
Do anything.
I went to the site and it automatically put that date in there.
That's
And that
because
was last year.
there's going to be a new rule come out, I guarantee you, about all of that stuff.
Most likely.
Well, it doesn't affect me because I register everything as a 107 anyway. I mean, even my Mini is registered under my 107 license because as a 107 pilot, you can fly recreationally all you want, but you can't fly commercially unless you're a 107 pilot. So
Yeah.
just
Oh yeah, you can.
Mr. Dope Boy, how you doing? Good morning.
Don't get caught. Yep. So I have a few minutes I can hang around again this morning, but just crazy now that there's stuff coming in.
Did you get any more new cars to sell or anything?
Nope, it's been crazy. It's been crazy.
Well, it's money going in the shop.
Right?
Right?
Yeah, you'd think so. Gotta have the right jobs to make money, though. Oil changes don't do it, and people are almost using us like a quick change lube, and I'm like, no, that's not how it works. And
Yeah.
we don't have cheap oil. We don't have different. I use mobile products, and that's it. I use gold filters from Napa. You know,
Dr. Drone, how you doing this morning?
the normal oil change is more expensive here than it would be, but we do everything. We don't add on. The only thing we'd add on is if you needed an air filter or cabin air filter, because we already top off all the fluids, all that stuff. But
Yeah.
people don't get it till they go to Jiffy Lube, and the $19.99 oil change, that's all you get is oil, and who knows what it is. As soon as they top off anything, the next thing you know, the oil change is $35-40.
Yeah.
But because that's a big scam to get you in the door. Tell everybody that, but they got to go learn for themselves. Or they lose an engine because they forgot to put the oil in, or forgot to put the oil filter on, or put the wrong oil filter on.
Okay. Everybody check out everybody's channel. Make sure you got them supported. Yep.
No.
So it's gonna be a dull day here, man. No flying, nothing. as usual, with the crappy weather we're always getting. Now, Centroid's supposed to come down in April, but now with this bloody virus crap here, I don't know what's going to go on. I'm going to take it one day at a time, I guess.
Yep.
Well, didn't you say Canada's thinking about closing the border?
Oh, not Canada. Quebec.
Quebec.
Quebec. The minister here in Quebec was talking about that yesterday, which is a stupid idea.
So nobody can enter the province of Quebec.
No, but it's not done yet.
No, but I mean, just the fact that he's thinking about it.
Yeah, that's it.
You know, I can understand a quarantine. Anytime they do quarantining of countries, I would automatically assume Canada should be part of that. You know, I mean, it's like United States, Canada, United States, Canada. You know.
Yeah. But if they ever do that, if Centroid comes down and they do close the border after it comes down, he can always go through Ontario to go back, but that's gonna hell of a drive though.
Yeah, have to do the loop.
But I think he does come in from Ontario. He does. Yeah, he does. So there's no problem then for him. But if John was coming down here, he'd have to come through the border here in Quebec.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Let me through.
John, when you cross over, do you go up
straight up,
over and up, or do you go straight up?
Straight up.
Yep. Then you're going. They'd turn you away at the border. But they haven't done that. But just the idea, it's like the governor did a big to-do last night at 11 o'clock, did a speech. She's closed all the schools in Michigan for 3 months. And then one of the questions afterwards, one of the reporters asked, well, does that include preschool and daycare? No, not at this time. And I'm thinking, well, most of the people have more than one child. So you got one child out in the community and the other one's not. It's like, what, you don't think about stuff.
Well, here they had to they had to close the daycare down in Montreal because one little girl had it. So
yeah,
but all the other schools are closed. If I'm not mistaken, even where my granddaughter goes, I think it's closed.
Oh.
You're about an hour south of the Quebec border, Mr. Doughboy. Okay.
My phone just went off, giving me a update. Agawam High School closed after student's family member was tested for coronavirus. So they closed the public school in the next town. Wow.
Well, it's going to get worse before it gets better. Thus is life. It's like Friday the 13th. It comes and we survive, and then it gets better.
Yeah.
No, my school. My granddaughter had school today.
She does have school?
Yeah, but that's kindergarten.
Well, the good thing about that is that what would your son do if she didn't have school?
Well, I'm going to be polite.
The lady in his life
does not work.
Oh, okay.
And I'm being very polite, so.
Mr. Doughboy, what are you in Lynn, Mass? Is that where you are, Lynn, Mass?
All Lynn public schools are closed, yeah.
Yeah, he might be in Lynn, Mass, because he's an hour from that border, so that would make sense. I don't know where he is.
What the hell is antifreeze doing in a washer reservoir?
That's what they do at Jiffy Lube. They put the wrong fluids in the wrong holes.
Oh God. Okay.
We've seen the brake fluid one's real bad because when you contaminate your brake fluid, you usually have to change
Yeah.
master cylinder, all the brake hoses, anything rubber. It messes with the ABS system, the pump motors.
That'll cost you.
So, Mr. Doughboy, where do you live now? Because I live down in Westfield, Mass. And Roger's house is like a straight shot. I live real close to 91, so you know what 91 is. Cuts Massachusetts in half this way.
Oh, he's in Maine,
He's in Maine.
near Sunday River.
All right. That's a long ways away from me. Yep. There's places in Maine that are way farther than going to your house, Roger, for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, they're 7-8 hours. Get to the
But
top.
he said he's what? I'm about an hour south of that Quebec border crossing.
Yeah. That's what he said. That's why if he was in Lynn, Mass, but he's in Maine, so I think he has to come across to get to that border crossing.
Okay.
Not positive, but I think so.
Maine. Okay. Wouldn't you go over to Derby line? Derby line, I think it's Vermont. I hate this temperature change, man. My feet are freaking killing me. I almost went online at 4 o'clock this morning.
Yeah. That's what.
My feet were killing me, my legs, and just because of this bloody weather.
So yeah, I would have to go. I'm looking at a map now where he is. So he's 3/4 of the way up for me. Then I'd have to go across. So I would go onto 93 to get to him. If I go to 91 to 2, it looks like I could get to him. And then, yeah, 2 would bring me up close to Sunday River.
Yeah. He says near our Route 2 in Maine.
Yeah, Route 2, that's about, according to this map, you're about an hour west of 91. Is that right? About an hour west of 91.
Yeah, I was supposed to get my oil change this week, but I still got 3,000 kilometers to do with my car before getting the oil changed.
Make sure it's full and clean.
Yeah.
You should check that oil in that car every other fill up. So every other time you go to the gas station, really check.
Okay.
I don't know how often you, because that should get good gas mileage. I bet you go 300 miles on a tank.
Oh, hell.
Yeah.
Usually where I go to get my cigarettes, it takes $45 of gas. And with this car, it took me $16.
And when you say that, that's in liters, and it's just,
Yep.
it's crazy.
Yep.
You pay more for a liter than we do for a gallon of gas.
Yeah.
And now the gas prices are down around $2 around here.
Now they went down to about $1.05 here a liter.
Oh, that's not too bad. But there's
Yeah.
4 liters in a gallon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or close to it.
Yep. So it costs us $4.20 for a gallon.
I bought gas yesterday when I went to Sam's Club, $1.92.
Oh yeah, those are Stop and Shop and Big Y own gas stations, and if you
Yeah.
use their card, it's down low like
Costco here, it's at 98 cents.
Oh, that's not bad. So now that's getting pretty reasonable.
Yeah.
Still $4 a gallon. You're close to it.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
So if anybody comes here to Quebec for a drive, make sure you
Get
fill
your
up at the
fuel.
border before getting over here.
Yep, there was a mobile station 2 exits before I hit the border. I filled up there on the way up, and I filled up on the way back.
Yeah. And our dollar is going down a lot. Went down again last night. Hey, Rigor Mortis, how you doing?
Yeah, so he is an hour. That's what I guessed. About an hour west of 95.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't get this being on the news talking about the panic buying, the panic buying, the panic buying. Every newscast, the panic buying.
Yeah.
And it
yeah.
just drives other people to say, you know, they're like sheep. They go running out and buy too.
Yeah. Yeah, I know I got to go to the store and buy food, but that's my usual run. So.
Mr. Doughboy, did you mean 91? Because I-95, 91 is the one I would take to Rogers, which is right here in my back door.
Yeah, Rigor Mortis, yes, we're having a good day so far.
Hey, Rigor.
The weather's not so good, but we're having a good day.
For being the day that it is.
Friday the 13th, everybody.
If you believe in that superstition stuff.
Well, you know what leads everybody to believe in it, John? On that day, more than any, they did a survey of like, I don't know, 10,000 people. And they found that more things unusual in their lives happen on Friday the 13th than not.
Rigor Mortis' alarm clock went off and was playing REM's End of the World as We Know It.
Yeah, I thumbs up them on that one. That's those. Yeah. Oh. Yep.
So, John, there isn't going to be any flying in your future, is there?
In a week or so.
Yeah, but not in the imminent future.
You mean flying on a real plane or flying my...
Flying your drone.
Your drones.
You never know what tomorrow will bring. Today, no.
I like your optimism, John. I like your optimism.
Maybe tonight, if I have the time and it doesn't get as windy as they say it's gonna. I still haven't pulled the cards out of my quadcopters. The guys are probably mad at me from Sunday. I'm gonna try and do that tonight. I have some time tonight.
Yeah, you got to get that video out there.
Well, I'm gonna. I think he shared something so I can drop the stuff on his Google Drive. So I saw that come through. I think I'm gonna give him a couple of the videos from like the Mini. I told you how that Mini in the air, what happened at the air. The wind got so bad there. I'm flying the Mini back to where we are, and the Mini actually was, totally
tilted.
Yeah, tilted, and it actually, when it got close to us and the wind blew hard enough, it actually stopped. It started to go back a little bit. And then
did you get any announcements of motor overheat or?
Yeah, not overheating, overrun.
Over, yep.
Yeah, it's, I think it said overrun or over RPM, something like that.
Yes, I think it's RPM, or over rev.
And then the other one's the battery reached maximum output.
Yep.
And it was all because of the wind, and it just brings me right back. And I wish I was on here the other day or the other night when you had Michael on, because I was watching that video, pulling my hair out as he's at, it says he's at 600 and some odd feet, high wind warnings coming across the screen. And I'm like, son of that, he's going to lose that sucker.
Hey, Titan Live, bonjour, comment ça va? J'espère que ça va très bien. Ici, la température, il pleut, et puis on a des grosses coups de vent. On voit le pas aujourd'hui, c'est sûr. Ça fait longtemps que tu n'as pas vu. Bien content que vous êtes ici.
Lou, how you doing?
Well, coming back tête en l'air. Everybody check out tête en l'air. It means in English means head in the air.
Well, I'd rather have it in the air than you know where else.
Ah, très bien. Santé, très bien. Oui. Tête en l'air. J'adore l'accent de Québec. C'est beau, tête en l'air. Oui.
Yep, you don't have to be just an old guy or a young whippersnapper. Everybody can fly drones.
Yeah, that's it.
And John, you're happy with the Mini, right? For the most part?
Yeah, the Mini I'm happy with.
Well, I was just thinking if anybody out there is thinking about they want a drone, I would say the Mini is a good starter, except you just have to learn to get the feel for it because there is no collision avoidance or any of that kind of stuff.
Right, just like drones used to be.
Yep.
But
they say now there's all kinds of hubbub about the new Mavic that's going to be coming out.
There's a new Mavic coming up?
Supposed to have OcuSync 2.
Oh, that one that leaked.
They used to be
showing me.
Yeah, used to be the Air.
Well, that's what they're saying, but that thing's awful big for an Air.
Yep.
I don't know if you've seen
That's why they're calling it a Mavic.
I think it's the Mavic Pro 2, I think it is going, or 3, I mean. I think it's
well, what the deal is though, John, is supposed to be down around $800.
Yeah, it's $799. That's what it says in the Drone DJ, I think it's called.
Drone DJ.
But there's nothing on their DJI's website yet already.
Not yet. But they're saying next month, wasn't it, Roger? Didn't Drone DJ say that?
They would have, just like they always do, build it up, big splash screen saying on this date something's coming, blah, blah, blah. They're not doing any of that.
Max Air 420. Good morning. Good morning.
Hey, Max Air. And I can't find the bloody.
Maybe he got taken down by threat from DJI.
Right. Here it is.
Oh, you got it? Okay.
Yeah, from Tech Drone, that guy.
I don't know if it's Tech Drone, but
I'm gonna
I got it this morning was from DJ.
I'll put the link in, if I can. Yes?
Yeah, you sure?
Yeah.
Hey, your family, John. Your family.
I always ask. So this, I do believe, is
a new DJI Droney McDrone face. They let 4-channel name it.
This thing just looks huge. Looks to me just like a Mavic Air or a Mavic.
Well, it's not going to be sub 250 for sure.
No.
Kim's in the chat, guys.
Hello,
Good morning, Kim.
Hey, Max 420. I didn't see Max. Whoops.
Lou.
Here's the mailman.
You got the mailman?
Yeah, I'm just pulled in. Jesus Christ, it's already 10:30. I was looking at your thing at like 8:40. I'm all set to come out here, and then that computer crashed, and I had to get support on the phone because it was their program's issue, not my server. And it's Christmas.
Yep. Morning, Kim.
Oh, I was
Gem City RC Outlaws. Morning to all.
I was just texting.
That must be a new one, Roger, right?
Gem City
Uh,
RC Outlaws. Morning, all.
Yep. Check out your channel. Good morning, Gem City, RC.
Nably,
Oh,
FPV.
nice. Yeah. Cool.
Good morning,
RC,
Nably.
RC trucks and cars. Cool.
Yep.
We have a lot of RC enthusiasts on here also. Welcome to the community.
It looks like he's got a Parrot Bebop too.
Gem City RC. I just supported your channel. Oh, what the hell? He's at 185
Hey.
subscribers, guys.
How are you? Hey, I gotta let you guys go.
Okay.
I'll be back.
John,
Yeah.
we'll see you in a bit.
Gem City, I just gave you a blue wrench. We have 3 rules in here: no politics, no foul language, and no racist remarks. Hey, Nabi FPV, how you doing this morning? Well, it depends where you live there, Gem City RC. Depends where you live. If you live in the States or you live in Canada, I don't know. Or in the UK.
Oh, he had a Bebop too.
OK, Titan Lai, on souhaite une bonne journée, soyez prudents. Merci beaucoup, doyen arrêter en passant. Puis n'oubliez pas de frapper le pouce en l'air. Merci beaucoup.
Well, Gem City in the United States, if you're registered to fly
Dayton,
United States, if you register the drone, it's up to 55 pounds and under. But if you want to fly without having to register the drone, it's 250 grams.
249 and down. It's 249, Paul.
250, under 250.
Yeah.
Right. So, well, that's why they call it sub 250, I guess. But Gem City's in Dayton, Ohio. South of me, Gem City, I'm in Port Huron, Michigan, just north of Detroit on the border with Canada.
Yeah, so Gem, don't forget to hit everybody up who hits you. So, hey, Brian Gearby, how you doing?
Brian, good morning.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, I know how that is, Roger. There's lots of time it's like you want to hit the mute button, but you can't get there fast enough, you know?
No, that can be banned. No, Gem.
No. You just have to register your drone as a hobbyist, and I think that's $15 for 2 or 3 years or something in that neighborhood. It's been so long. I'm a commercial drone pilot, so I have to take the test and everything every 2 years, and then all of my drones, every time I register one, I think it's $5 a drone. I have to register each drone. In the United States, as a hobbyist, you register yourself, and then you get an identification set of numbers that you have to put on the drone. But all of your drones are registered to this point. In the future, though, that could change. They might go register drone by drone by drone. Yep. So you're registered. You registered yourself with the FAA, correct? And then they gave you a set of numbers that you can stick on whatever you're flying. Yep, Ryan, the hysteria is continuing.
Hey, Brian. Yeah, they're shutting down everywhere. Are you here too? They're shutting schools down, everything here. They're shutting down. No more hockey games.
No basketball games, hockey
Nope.
games. Pretty much
That's it.
most all of your sporting events are on hold.
Yeah. Oh, the hockey here is finished. It's finished. They're not gonna start it up.
And I know the Olympics are going to be probably put on hold.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, they shut Disney down too. Oh yeah, they're shutting everything down. Everything. That toilet paper again. Oh man. Don't know why so many people are so fixated on toilet paper. Yeah, that's it, rigor mortis. I foresee a mandatory vaccine that ups the death toll. Yeah. Hey, Sky took my drones. How you doing?
Hey, boo boo. Girl. You're a good girl. Yet you are.
Yeah. Same here, Brian. Yeah. Mr. Crowley. You gotta get there bright and early in the morning before the doors open up there, run get that toilet paper. Hey, Lynn, how you doing? Good morning, Lynn.
Good morning, Lenny. Just a minute, Roger. Goofball wants to go out. Wait till she gets out in that wind. She'll be doing a quick 180. Come on, Goofball. Yes. Go ahead. Yeah, I know.
I know Gem City. Yeah. Everybody check out Gem City RC Outlaws. Check out their channel. Check out his channel. Support his channel, guys. And girls. That hand sanitizer is not worth crap there, Brian, yet. You have to get hand soap, a lot better. Yeah. It's even been proven it's no good. But people are still buying it. Yeah, that's it, Gem City. Here neither. We don't sub for sub. No. And Gem City, I tried to look at people's videos, but I've got so many notifications. I cannot look at the videos. There's too many. I am on 7 days a week in the mornings till noon, 1 o'clock. I do a Saturday night show also. That's 7 days a week. So by the time I get off here, I gotta go I have a life also. So I gotta get things done. Doing well. You survived yesterday. Oh yeah, with your parrot. They're going to the vets. Yeah, yeah. I'm good. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, Gem City, you're at 188 subscribers. Yeah. Everybody check out Gem City RCF Laws. Hook up to his channel, guys. Oh, this is Centroid's shirt. Yeah, that's from Centroid, that one. That's my Patreon page. Whoever is interested to help support the channel, be much appreciated.
Like a bad penny, I'm back.
I'll be right back, Paul.
Okay.
I gotta go do something here. I'll leave you with Roxy.
There she is.
At least
What a
she's facing the
girl.
right way. You guys are legends.
Gem City RC. Looty Loo. Lenny. That's good. I'm glad he's all forgiven there, Lenny. I know it's stressful for him to go and get his nails trimmed and his beak trimmed. But you got to do what you got to do. Yeah. Mr. Crowley, you just keep plugging along. That's all you can do, my friend. Little Roxy. That's a cute little pupper.
Yeah, like Kim said yesterday, she went on walking on that bloody snow, and it's like ice, right?
Yeah.
And her legs kept on going through it. Now she ripped a patch of skin off her leg yesterday.
Oh.
And like Kim said, it's a real tomboy.
That's too bad.
Yeah, Gem City RC makes 2 years. I've been doing this 7 days a week. March 4th made 2 years. Yeah. You can't get over 650 subs. I had 8 new people. This week it was at 647. I'm still at 647. I think I got some in the cupboard. I'm not too sure, in my pharmacy, Neosporin.
Yeah, you should put some on there.
Yeah,
I don't know what happened to Mia. She came in one day and there was on her knee or rear knee a patch about so by so like that where it was just taken right off.
You know, if your snow's high and it's got ice on it, the legs go through it and the ice just cuts it.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
Well, this was in the fall, so it wasn't ice or snow. I'm thinking I have a security fence, and I looked one time and I never thought to go back. But where the pickets are nailed on, there's a little bit of nail sticking out. She might have run by there and caught her knee.
Probably, yeah.
Because I saw them at the time and I thought, I need to go get a hammer and bend those down or something.
Mm.
Good. Yep, everybody loves Roxy. They don't want to see her feeling bad.
Yeah. Oh, she's not feeling bad right now. I know that.
Has she got the snore machine going yet?
No, not yet. Won't be long though.
Well, that's good.
I hope some of you guys are going to be going out flying today.
Kim's going flying today? All right, Kim. You're going to fly like hell? All right. You go, boy. You get it going.
The way these winds are here, you won't even need a battery.
Longer flight time. I like that. You know, Kim always got that positive spin on everything.
Yeah.
You know, I remember the older folks when I was just a young whippersnapper. They used to say the favorite thing was you have to learn how to turn a pig's ear into a silk purse.
Gripes. What year was that?
That was about the middle of last century. They said how to turn a sow's ear into a silk purse.
Okay. No flying for me today. Took a break yesterday, taking one more today. Back at it tomorrow. Oh, that's cool, Rigger. At least got the weather for it. Washington County News is still there. Good. Going to a nurse.
Rigor mortis taking another day off. I got it.
That's nice, Rigger.
Good morning, Washington County.
Louis P. Floyd asked me to send him a link a while ago because he's.
Did you see Lynn's favorite saying?
My favorite is shines like a diamond in the goat's ass.
And that's a hand-me-down saying too.
Yeah.
I hate that post-nasal drip thing. It gives you a little phlegmy, you know? Lenny learned that on her days on the farm. when she used to star in that that TV series John Boy. The Wallertons, which was a spinoff of the Waltons. It's called the Wallertons. Shot just north of Port Huron, out in the sticks. Right, Lenny?
That rain's really hitting these windows here on the side pretty hard.
Yeah. You can almost see a show called The Wallertons. Grandpa sitting on the porch. Grandma rooting around in the little garden. And the kids out raising hell. Yep, the Wallertons.
Sounds like me and my brothers when we were young. Believe me, when I was young, you had 7 brothers together. We were raising hell. Everybody, make sure you got everybody's channels and hit their bell. Check out their videos. Leave them a comment. Hadley, how you doing? Good morning.
Good morning, Hadley. Justin. But the point is, Lynn, you could if you wanted to.
Coast to Coast Jones, how you doing? Coast to Coast Jones, did you go on Andrews last night? Nope, you didn't. Everybody check out Coast to Coast Jones. He's missing 9 people to hit his 1K. Coast to Coast Jones missing 9 to hit 1K, guys. So whoever doesn't have Coast to Coast Jones, hit him up.
Bill is in the house. Make sure you take care of Bill. He's a good guy.
Bill, if Andrew goes on this afternoon, go on Andrew's channel. He'll get you to 1K in one shot. He'll get you over your 1K.
Yeah, just showing up and saying hello over there.
And he does have a lot of droners that go on this channel too. You're hiding from that bug?
Well, thank goodness I have a good antivirus system running on my computers.
Got the porn sites.
What did Kim say?
Don't go on porn sites. I had a call. Did I miss anything? Oh, all is good. All is good. I'll get there. Hard to make time. Yeah, I know what you mean there, Coast to Coast Jones. That's it. That's right, Bill. If Lewis P. Floyd's supposed to be coming on there, it's good. I think he's going to be going out flying. Did John say he was going to come back or what, Paul?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, for sure, Bill, we got to make things fun. Yes, sir. Uh, right, rigor mortis, yeah. I didn't see that. I'm going for it. Detroit auto workers now off work due to virus. Oh, well. The hell. Hey, Sam. Okay, Sam, no problem. You getting crappy weather like we're getting there? I thought I'd be having problems this morning, man. Oh. I'm still deciding if I should go out or not today, but I don't think I will. I don't know yet. I'm still deciding what I'm going to do today. The weather's so crappy here; it's really unpredictable. Everybody check out everybody's channels, guys and girls.
Yep. Make sure you support each other.
Okay. Doesn't look at this morning 1.5 trillion bond ripple. I gotta read that. Oh yeah, that's for sure, rigor mortis. Yeah. Our dollar will go back down more today for sure. Yeah. So there's going to be no buying off of Amazon for a hell of a long time. Everybody check out everybody's channels. Don't forget to look at their videos and give them a like on their videos and a comment. Don't forget to hit that like button here. Buy stocks in toilet paper. There you go, Hadley. The way the toilet paper is going, buy stocks in it. Just saying. Hey, Fathom Hodges, how you doing?
Hello, Phantom Hodges. How you doing?
No, Madam Brookins in the house also. You have a closet full of toilet paper. Well, that's good there, Rigger. Oh, excuse me. Well, I don't know why it should offend you there. Should affect your work there, Fathom Hodges.
Where does Phantom Hodges work?
Why he flies, he does commercial flying for with his drones.
Yeah, I would think that would be a pretty safe job, you know?
Yeah.
Just have them put the money in your account and you can do the contract online.
Yeah, that's a good way to do it there, Hadley. Yep. Like rigor mortis. Yeah, so I gotta go and do today is food shopping. Don't feel like going out, but guess I have no choice. Yeah, a lot of events are being, schools in Ontario shut down 3 weeks, no school buses. Yeah, I know, I've had them. Here too, they're closed down too. Not all of them, the kindergartens are still open. Yeah, that's it, Phantom. Oh, was hearing Kim talking upstairs. I wonder what the hell's going on. I think he's on with Val. Okay. Oh, I'm sure they did there, rigor mortis. Yeah. What are you looking at there, Paul?
I'm just looking at the wind whipping all the leaves around. And I'm going, damn it, whip some of them peanut shells out of the grass too. Eh?
Yeah, but you just leave the peanut shells there. They'll how you call it, fertilize the lawn more.
Yeah, but they're like half shells.
Yeah.
You'd have to go out and beat the hell out of them, and then.
Yeah, but all the rain and all that, they'll mush up, wouldn't it?
I don't know. Those peanut shells are pretty hard.
This is our weather here for now. Oh, snow's melted. I'm very happy about that. See that green patch there by that tree, the lilacs tree?
Yeah.
That's the water coming out of the basement.
That's where the water comes out of your basement, huh?
Yeah. Well, at least my driveway's no ice. I'm glad about that.
Yeah, if any of the local wildlife come over there and drink the water in your driveway, they get a coffee high, caffeine.
Yeah. Loads to learn from the folks around here. Famous spot for draft dodgers and hippies from the USA and Canada. Came here to hide out many moons ago. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's gonna be a lot of live streams tonight talking about Friday the 13th. I never had problems on Friday the 13th. Yeah, she's windy out there too, Phantom. Yeah. Does anyone know the guys holding Tap channel? Nope. Hey, Carpenter Rick, how you doing? Good morning, morning. That's the same thing here, Phantom. It's very windy, raining. Yep. Carpenter Rick, you must have the same weather down there. Hey, Johnny West, how you been doing? Okay, you too have a good day. Yes, it's raining and windy today. Same weather, yeah. Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure he's not going to go by bike now with this rain. It was hella windy the other day also. I flew anyways, but closely. Yeah, that's what we're getting here today, rigor mortis, 15-mile-an-hour winds. Yeah, if it was warm, you'd drive down to Dover. Yeah. Pretty crappy day today here. What the hell? Can't do much about it. Gotta take what serves to us, I guess. Guys, seeing that nobody is going to be on tonight, the wind is playing air hockey on my front porch.
What were you saying, Roger?
Yeah, I was saying it. Seeing nobody is going to be on tonight, Paul's going to do a special. He's going to go on. Gotcha.
Roger will be on tonight at 7:00.
Not 7, no. Probably 7:30.
7th. Well, yeah. Well, here's what the deal is. When Roger says he's getting on at a certain time, let's just pick, let's say 9:00. You got to be there at 8:30. Otherwise, you miss the first half hour of his show.
Hey,
Wow,
Lewis.
everybody pops right in.
Hey, Lewis.
How you doing there, Lewis? How you doing there, Lewis?
Hey, hey.
Okay, just wondering if you're hearing us. Yeah, I'll be on tonight, guys. Yeah. 7:30, about that time. So how you been doing there, Lewis? Been flying lately? Raining?
Who me? What?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not paying attention. No, yeah, actually, I've been flying.
Yeah.
I built a small little ripper to run around the backyard and stuff. I just posted a video of me going through a little course I made, hula hoop and all.
Louis P. Floyd. Rigger.
Who's that? I gotta get the chat. I gotta get the chat up here.
Okay. Hey, Matthew. Good morning. Good morning.
Rigor mortis. All right, cool. Thanks, man. Let's see, put it over here on the other screen.
Yeah, our weather's so crappy here, Ben. It's unbelievable. High winds, rain. Our wind's going to go up to about 50 miles an hour. So, go fish. How you doing? Good morning. Good Friday morning.
Phantom Hodges. Well, the new Inspire is doing well. It's just been so windy and everything, even though it handles higher winds. This guy here hasn't felt like going out and flying because he's just been a little bit on and off under the weather. But as soon as the weather changes, I'm going to give it some more.
Hey, it's Friday the 13th, you know.
Yeah. Yep.
There was one Friday the 13th that my wife and I, we went out with a friend and this backwards little hick restaurant that we went to, every like 10 seconds, the waitress or somebody in the bar area or in the restaurant area said, "Hey, it's Friday the 13th, you know." So it's like it's been like 25 years now on, and that's the joke. It's Friday the 13th, you know.
No. Yeah. I never had problems with Friday the 13th. Never. So I'm not worried about it.
It's for the suspicious or suspicious. What is it? No, suspicious people.
The superstitious.
Good, you said it. Superstitious. I was waiting for you to say it first. See how you say it. Superstitious people, otherwise known as. Well, I won't say it.
Yeah, then the rain's beating the side of the house here pretty hard too right now. Yeah. Yeah, they said last night that the winds are going to get there. It could uproot trees and everything, power lines.
Yeah, we're booking for like 20-mile-an-hour wind later today, but it's supposed to clear up rain-wise and have a little bit of sun.
Okay. Lulu, okay, you have a good day now. You be safe. Yeah, 13's just a number. Just like my age, it's just a number.
Superstitious, calabicious, happy, albabocious.
If you add 1 and 3 together, you get 4. That's a number 2.
I guess Mark had to go to school today.
Huh. So, all right, I'm not closed down for the coronavirus thing. For whatever reason, we have this random day off. And the reason actually is for snow days, because we took a whole shitload of snow days the last couple of years. So they tried to embed some extra days that if we had too many snow days, they could take away one of these days that they kind of baked in. But things are hitting the fan around here real quick. We sent our little girl in this morning, and I had the day off. My wife had to go to school, and she gets the Global Connect call saying that a person at my little girl's school tested positive for coronavirus. Oh. So they kept all of the kids on the bus for an hour. We put her on the bus at 7:30. She gets to school at about 8-ish. She sat on the bus for an hour. We get the Global Connect about like 10 minutes to 9. I go and get her because I'm saying, all right, that's it. She's out. She's got asthma and all this other stuff, so I don't want to mess around. We could already have it anyway, so who knows? But anyway, so I go and get her, and it's a freaking madhouse. There's 2 schools. There's one school that houses the 7th and 8th grade kids, and then the school that houses her, just 6th grade. Yeah. And the 7th and 8th grade was a madhouse. People are coming to pick their kids up. And then, so don't you know, as I fill out all the documentation to get her out, other people are coming in, secretary calls down, high school assistant principal and some other schmuck in a tie comes in. Oh, hi, how are you? Yeah, I'm very fine right now. Give me my kid. Wanted to say, they bust by me and get into the office. And then all of a sudden an announcement comes on. All faculty and staff and students, please assemble in the gymnasium.
Oh, great. That's a nice thing.
What the hell are you doing?
Yeah, you're trying to isolate them. Yeah.
If you're going to tell people don't be in a big crowded area, well, yeah, let's get everybody in a crowded area. First of all, they were all quarantined on the buses.
Yeah.
For one. Now they're in class. Go over the PA for the BS that you got to feed these kids. Don't bring them to the gap.
Yeah.
So luckily, my little girl was walking out as they were all assembling. Like, get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
That's great. That's crazy.
It's nuts.
Well, in Michigan, we went from 2 tested positive in the state. Now we're up to 12 as of yesterday. Now I think we're up to 20. Yeah. The governor came on last night at 11 o'clock and closed all public schools and private schools for the next 90 days.
Yeah, we're waiting on that to happen. Here, she came home with, she was walking out trying to get all the teachers 2 weeks worth of work. We haven't gotten an official word yet, but I'm certain we're not going back Monday.
Mm.
My wife's school, we live between our households. We have 3 different districts. I'm up in a smaller district. My wife is in the city district, and there's another big town city
Yeah.
right next to us that we live in that my little girl goes to. And let's get coordinated here, people.
Yeah.
The town of Utica, which I live in, is there's no more large, they shut down the hockey games that we have every week, and they shut down everything.
Yeah.
People are freaking out. Toilet paper, there's no toilet paper.
Well, the only interesting thing, and I don't want to dwell on the whole thing, but the interesting thing was I watched the governor, and when she was done with the statements and she had all the people telling everything, one of the questions that she was asked was, does that mean that you're closing all preschool?
Oh, I heard you guys talking about this
Yeah.
earlier.
No,
Freaking knuckleheads.
no.
What? Then
Yeah.
what the hell's the point of closing anything then?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Our
Because
Prime
those
Minister's
kids
wife
are
is-
susceptible to other kids, and they could take those because most of them have siblings, go home and give it to them.
Yeah.
Mhm, mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's stupid knee-jerk reactions like this that make me think and have pause about what the hell are we doing here? If we're not doing it right, why aren't we doing it right? And if we're doing it half-assed,
Yeah, it's worse than doing it wrong.
what's the
Yeah.
point?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Our Prime Minister's wife's got it, and she's
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, Trump has been head and shoulders with a couple of corona victims already. He won't take the test though.
Have you seen?
Hey, Asgard.
Oh, maybe you were listening earlier. Roger missed his appointment to get his shot. Right?
Hmm.
He thought it was next week, and it was yesterday.
Yeah.
So they says, well, we'll have to reschedule you. How's the 31st is the earliest we can get you in to get a shot?
Of October?
No.
No, 31st
Oh.
of March.
Oh, yeah.
To
Yikes.
get a shot. Take a minute or two off your damn lunch break and give them the shot.
It's my fault. I misunderstood. I wrote the 17th down, but it was on the 12th.
You're
So.
too nice, Roger.
but-
I'd have been
oh,
all over
man.
that person. I'd said,
Yeah, it's a freaking shot, man.
Yeah.
Pull him down and bend over.
it's not a
Oh.
colonoscopy, it's a shot for crying.
Oh, right. All right.
Yeah, that's it, Lynn.
Louis P. Floyd 2020. No, I don't want that responsibility.
Good morning, Hugh Asgard.
Hugh, you can be my second in command.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's Canada, right, Lynn? Yeah,
I offered just to be clear, I offered, didn't I, Roger? I said, you give me that person's name and phone number, and I'll call and give them hell.
yeah, look what Furball Kim wrote.
That's the wrong kind of shot, Kim. Come on.
Yeah, that's it. Hey, Hugh, how you doing? Yeah, she tested
Good morning.
positive
How you doing,
yesterday.
guys?
Yeah.
Second in command. No, you be my second in command.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
I'm gonna go all
This
Viking
guy,
on
what
you,
do you
man.
got?
Come on,
You
come
got-
on.
You got sun down there in Ontario? How the
Little-
frick did you get that? Oh,
It's
okay.
raining.
It's the fake sun, Roger.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Yeah, no sun down here. Fake news. Come on.
I got sun.
Yeah, no, it's actually not too bad. It was raining really, really heavy this morning. It's just kind of clearing up right now.
Here it is here.
Look at that.
Ooh.
That's nice. Yeah.
Man,
It's
why
supposed
aren't
to
you
be
out there
really
flying?
Because the wind is gusting to 35 miles an hour.
Yeah,
Yeah.
find the slipstream and just go with it.
I would slip something for sure.
I don't think
The
my
bad
drone has
part
the
is
performance I
that-
need today.
As I get older, I don't like the weather on me as being the pilot, and I don't do well flying from inside the truck. You know.
Yeah.
I do. I go on the passenger side. The steering wheel doesn't bother me.
Well, Mia doesn't share her seat with anybody.
You got to give her hand over the license. She'll get over there.
That's pretty funny.
That's my seat, and don't you even think about it.
Like
Yeah,
that
so did you
you
hear
got
that,
in the background there, Paul.
Steal a kidney. Jesus, Kim. Wow. It's getting brutal over there. What are you doing? Are you in a fight or something? He's out to get you, Robert or Roger. I'd sleep with one eye open.
Yeah, well, they make a lot of money down here at One Kidney, you know, selling a kidney.
Yeah, not a problem until you need that other kidney, and then you're like, oh shit.
Yeah, that's it.
Wish I had that spare now, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what's his name? Trudeau's wife is tested positive.
Yep. Yep. So he for sure he's
Is that Trudeau?
Is that true? Punt.
Hmm?
You know, Trudeau.
Oh, true.
Another, yeah.
It doesn't work when I have to explain it.
Got it. I didn't realize you were being quite so on the nose, but okay, I'll leave that one. Ooh, boy.
Better than picking it.
Picking and a grinning.
Yep. So Friday the 13th. Wow, I didn't even realize.
That's Friday the 13th, you know.
Crap, man. Yeah, and there's a global pandemic. Man, what a day.
Uh-huh.
2020 is going to go down as quite a year.
Yeah.
What are we, 3 months in? Jeez.
Yeah.
Yep.
2016 was pretty goddamn spectacular. This is going to be even better.
Yeah.
2016 just punched me right in the face and I never recovered.
Everybody thought 2019 was bad. Now we're looking back to it.
Yeah.
Oh, good times, man. Good morning, Go Fish.
Kim went goth. Everybody's laughing their ass off about that comment.
Yeah.
Go Fish.
Yep, that's right. Go Fish. Yeah.
Who's going to Crystal Lake?
Crystal Lake. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is what what I've been ripping around my backyard last couple of days.
Oh.
Pretty.
So going,
Who makes that one?
me.
Well, that's a custom made one?
Yeah. Yeah. It's an Eclair carbon fiber frame
Ooh.
with an HRGLC VTX, which is a cool VTX, a CADX camera, which is a company in Syracuse, by the way.
Wow,
And
that's cool.
For the brains, it's a Betaflight version 2 F4 or something. It's a 12 amp all-in-one ESCs are on it. That's why.
Oh, Betaflight makes their own branded ESCs?
Yep.
That's
Board
cool.
and ESC and everything. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah.
So
And
the
then,
board actually has each ESC already on the board.
correct. Yep.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay.
Now I didn't plug into it. I actually soldered on top of the board, because just to save space and time and whatnot, I didn't end up taking those two little things off, the connectors for the motors. On another board that I put in, John DiNardo, if you were here instead of just muted, this was the one that was wiggling back and forth a couple of weeks back ago that I showed you guys.
Okay.
And it was the board. When you buy drone stuff, I always buy two of everything. So I had two boards for this build. One board I put in, soldered to, learned how to wear and all that stuff I wanted to go and whatnot, and got it flying, but it was what the? Didn't touch the tune or anything. It wasn't me. It should have come out of the case, out of the box with the tune pretty good nowadays. Wasn't the case. I messed with the tune a little bit, did not fix it. I was like, all right, let me just install the other one. Same exact setup, same motors, same frame, same VTX, same receiver, just new flight controller board. Flies great.
Good.
Check out that link, everybody. Apparently, Canada made a breakthrough in the for the virus.
Oh,
That's
really?
cool.
Thank you, Canada.
Well, I know that
See, you people aren't really sitting on your asses up there.
there's companies around the world, but Canada and the U.S. the companies have been working real hard.
Yeah. Well, they should have. When December this shit happened, they should have been working real hard, and they weren't because they weren't given the directive to.
They
Well,
said that-
not only that, it has to make you wonder why we have ever gotten ourselves in Western culture to allow one country, China, to control 80 to 90% of the drug manufacturing.
So I
Everything
don't,
manufacturing, not just.
I don't know
drugs.
if this is
Everything.
fake news or propaganda or this or that, but in my news feed that pops up on my phone that makes me crazy all the time, I see China is pissed off at us.
Yep.
So they're going to be like, we're not going to make your drugs. We're not going to make your drugs.
They can't afford not to. They can't
No
afford not
shit.
to have customers.
But-
Come on. That's
I
bullshit.
know, but
Yeah.
that's the propaganda. That's the mudslinging back and forth
Yeah,
that
it's
gets
nonsense.
everybody riled up.
Yeah,
And you're
it's
right,
just nonsense.
Hugh. It's nonsense because they wouldn't be able to pay their own freaking bills.
Exactly. I mean, if they were really pissed off at us, they might do something, but
Yeah.
they're not going to withhold the product.
Phantom Hodges says Trudeau is shutting down Parliament Hill till April 20th. You know, they're always on vacation. I don't know why. It's already been.
I know, really, right? They're the most useless bunch.
Hey, John
Actually-
Goofy.
Actually, the Canadian government might run better if they went home.
They probably will, Paul. They probably will. Have
Probably
you ever
run
watched?
better if they put an Indian chief in charge.
Yeah, that's what Roger's pushing is
I hear that.
have the
yeah.
Indian chiefs have a council and they run Canada.
I
Yeah.
don't know. I can't argue. Don't have any
Yeah.
better information.
Yeah.
But our question period, I don't know, Paul, if you've ever seen it, it's like it's a lot like the British, where there's a bunch of schoolboys yelling insults at each other back and forth. It's
Yeah,
ridiculous. It's just so pathetic.
Yep.
I guess it's like that in lots of places around the world, though.
Yeah.
Well, I got my bridge video published this morning.
Okay.
So if you're
Show
keen
us
to
how
see
we
the
get it.
longest bridge in the world, the longest covered
Yeah,
bridge.
yeah.
Oh, it's a
Oh,
covered
you did
bridge.
get that done. Oh, cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I had it done a couple of days ago. I just delayed publishing.
Did you
it.
fly through it?
No, you know what? There was they were doing construction. I couldn't even walk through it.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, yeah.
That would have been cool if you'd have gotten the outside and then
Yeah.
come down and
Yeah.
went through it.
Fast, like
That'd be another trip,
Sport
another
mode.
day.
Yeah, it's not too far actually. It's like 8 hours away, sort of thing. Any of you guys get out flying yesterday? Do anything interesting?
That's not bad, John Coopy.
I fly every day I eat.
I
What
know
you
they
been
made
flying?
on the news last night. As soon as that virus came out and they found out it was from China,
Yeah.
they showed Montreal, Chinatown. It was dead. No tourists, nothing. I mean,
Oh.
that hit them hard.
Well, Italy too. You know
Because-
those they got the live feeds from Italy you can pull up on YouTube,
Yeah,
especially the ones from like Venice where it's
Yeah.
really heavy. It's empty.
yeah. But I'm talking about Chinatown in Montreal.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. It was complete. All the restaurants completely empty. You're saying it's because the Chinese brought it over and all that, yada yada. But
Wow.
you know, it hit them.
Well, here's a question I would like to know is, has the to-go orders decreased and deliveries of Chinese food decreased or not? You know,
Yeah. Hey, Hugh, what the hell? I'm not, I just had to resub to you.
Lewis, what's going on, man? I'm not
No.
feeling the love. That's okay, buddy. They take a lot. They do that randomly all the time. Take away subs.
Yeah, I can't freaking break 674. I've been there. I've been 670 and 74. It goes up to 74 and goes back down to 70. Up to 74, back down to 70 for like months now.
You know that my
Ridiculous.
subs actually went, I took 6 months off, right? I basically just detached from YouTube, basically disconnected from social media totally. My subscriber count actually went up by like 100 and something. I was shocked. I was really shocked.
Mhm.
And very grateful. So the people that are on my sub list must really be, you know, like loyal subscribers, which was really nice.
Yeah. I guarantee Chinese food sales have dropped, Paul.
A good one, John. Yeah, for sure.
Speaking of which, I went out and did do some shopping. I was out of brownies. I had to get some more.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Good.
You got a 2-week supply there, Paul?
Oh yeah. Yep. Well, if I behave myself.
So did you actually double check your deep freeze and make sure there's nothing else weird in there?
There's a couple of items that are suspect, but I'll have to play that by ear.
Yeah, just
Oh, God.
yeah, get rid of them.
Hey,
Get
if
rid of
it's
it.
walking
Your friends
around
are telling you,
bloody
get rid of
freezer,
them. That's it.
get out.
What's that?
We'll cut you off. We won't talk to you anymore unless you get rid of that bad food. That's it.
Yeah, but
I'm
how
dropping.
you
I'm dropping the hammer on you, Murray.
how,
That's it.
how are you gonna know, you?
Because when you're sick and you get online.
You know what? Lynn will tell me. Lynn will tell me. She'll snitch on you.
Lynn comes over. She brings her own water. She brings her own food.
Just busting your chops.
John, I tried to order cat fried rice and they were closed. Hugh, what do you use to edit with? I mean, because I'm watching your video. What's that little like wiggle or wrinkle that did?
Yeah, it's a little glitch, spherical glitch. That's from Premiere
Yeah.
Pro.
Oh, in Premiere. Okay.
I'm back to Premiere. Yeah, I was trying other things, but I couldn't get the tools. I couldn't get the effects and the things that I wanted to do in any other tool other than Premiere.
See, I use straight up iMovie for everything I do.
There's nothing
iMovie,
wrong with it. It works great.
Oh.
But if you
iMovie, and
wanna-
actually, believe it or not, Numbers, which is a
Yeah.
spreadsheet
I use
and-
numbers all the time. You use numbers
But-
for movies?
for video production. Yeah, baby.
What?
Oh, I got stuff. I got secrets. Man.
I need to see a video on that. I need
I
to
also
see a
use-
video on that. That'd be
I also use PowerPoint quite extensively for a lot of animation that you can't get other ways.
You can straighten horizons with PowerPoint
Mm-hmm.
and the Apple version, but you can't straighten them in iMovie, right? Yeah, that's so annoying. It's such a basic feature that should be there.
I don't want straightened horizons. I film in super
Oh,
view.
right. Okay.
So I like the way that the aspect
okay.
ratio sets up. And
Mr. Donardo is back with us.
Hey,
We'll see
John.
for how
What up,
long
John?
this time.
Yeah, I hate paying
John's
for it,
having a
but-
good Friday, right?
You would think if I was an IT professional, I'd be having a great day because things are breaking today.
ha ha ha.
But I'm not, and I still have to fix them. We just had.
Well, don't be superstitious, but today is the 13th, John.
I know it.
It's Friday the 13th. You know.
I know it. Jesus, I can tell. If you guys didn't tell me, I would definitely know already just by 2 or 3.
First thing you did, you had to work on your computer system.
Rigor Mortis says the beard is back. Oh, so it's John. Okay.
We're both back. We're both back. I'll have to get that picture from Andrew and just make it so when I'm not here, you can see just the beard.
Well, I'm sure Paul must have it.
Let me take a look.
Hello, Lewis. Hello, Hugh. Hello,
Send
Hey,
everybody.
hey.
What's up?
Send him the picture there, Paul.
Are you naked in this picture? Just warn me.
No,
Well, actually, my beard
his
is.
beard is naked.
Okay.
Beard is.
I'm just trying to prepare myself.
I would definitely prepare.
You never know with these guys. I don't know.
Jesus, I'm getting so many things here. Nothing is working though. Holy smokes. It's not because of the day, it just happens to be on the wrong
Well,
network.
first off, your phone's went up this week, and now it's your computer system.
Let's hope that doesn't go out.
Get your phone stuff resolved, John?
Huh?
Did you get your phone situation all sorted out?
Comcast is doing what they normally do, stroking me. So they blew the whole. I told them the window of opportunity was going to get short, so I had talked to them last week, and I said I want to take care of all this stuff on Monday, and the guy blew me off on Monday and Tuesday, and then Wednesday he knew I was going to be down the auction, so of course at 9 o'clock he starts texting me, "Is today a good day? Is blah blah blah?" And I'm like, you know, I'm at the auction. You have everything written down. You talked to me 3 times already. Wednesdays and Fridays are not good for me. But you know.
Chris Hope, how you doing? Good morning, good morning.
What's up, Chris?
So no, I haven't straightened it out, but
That's too bad.
I redid the software application that runs on the phone, which I didn't like the way that the IT guys set them up. And then when they came and I was having issues with the first phone system, they came back with a more robust one, the next model up, and they took and they copied the file from the old one that we're having problems with and laid it on top of the new one, which wasn't, I found out, wasn't a new one, which was a pull from another place. And the way I found that out was after a couple weeks of using it, there was a couple mailboxes set up that I didn't know was set up. And when we rang an extension, it actually went to that. The guy didn't answer. It went to the mailbox for that extension. And it was from another company, the message that was in there from V&F Auto, not mine. So I started messing around in the software and I noticed certain things weren't working, and the things that weren't working were turned off from the other garage or turned on from the other garage because they had a different way of doing things. Because these phones, you can set up all sorts of crap in the software of these phones. So when this thing just crashed, I knew the box wasn't bricked because it didn't have any red lights. Green lights weren't flashing on it. It was just on solid, and I couldn't get into the software. It kept saying something was wrong with the software that's on the phone system. So I did a hard reset, and it instantly went back in. Now, it still had, it actually defaulted back to the other garage when I did that. When I signed on to the software, it had the other garage's name in it.
Yeah.
So I had to reset it twice, 2 more times, hard reset, and hold the button in and plug it in at the same time, and it cleared everything. And then I went through, and I'm the worst typer, and it took me from like 11 o'clock that day to 11 o'clock at night to finish programming all 10 phones and everything, because you have to go to each phone and program in all the buttons, and you have to make those buttons go to certain things. And then I backed up copies. So now I have backup copies of all the phones and the software. So if it happens and it crashes and I have to do a hard reset again, I go click, 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 click down all these things, and it sends it out to all the phones. First you load the software, put your backup copy on the software, which I know is a clean one now because it's clean. I just did it. They've been working, knock on wood, but we'll see in another week or so when I go away if stuff stays running. And then today,
Rigor Mortis has to leave, so Rigor Mortis, have a good day. You be safe out there.
See you, Rigor. Take care, bud.
Desmond Doctors just came
yeah,
in.
Rigor Mortis.
Oh, the Ken Heron show was funny last night.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't get to see it.
He actually, I went back and forth with Ken a couple of days ago.
Did you?
Yeah, because he in one of his latest videos, he says, "I want somebody to teach me how to FPV." All right, mother, I'll teach you. So I sent him an email.
Yeah.
And he responded to me. He goes, "Where do you
That's
live?"
cool.
Yeah, it was good. It was cool. He came. So I had like 2 or 3 exchanges. Finds out I'm, he says, "Well, where are you?" I said, "I'm in Syracuse, Utica area." "Oh, I grew up, I lived around that area. I know that area and stuff." And I said, "Well, there are ideas I have, even though we're far apart, I could talk with you. I'll let you know." All right.
Cool.
Whatever. I'm out there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Did he say anything? Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
go ahead. Go ahead, John.
I was just going to ask if he had said anything more about his Skydio crash.
No, because he had a, I don't know if he had another video, but he had the video of the Skydio crash, and that's the last thing that I saw was his,
And then he, at the end of that, he was trying to get the guy his,
another
not-
one or
wasn't
whatever.
his drone.
Yeah. John, remember that drone that was wiggly wiggly?
Yeah.
There it is. New board. Nothing could help it. I had to put a whole new board in it. Everything else is the same, but
That sucks.
yeah, well, that's Betaflight for you coming from China.
Yeah.
Probably had the virus.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. Maybe it had the
You were
virus.
the one that let it in. That was months ago.
Yeah.
It's all your fault.
Oh.
Yep. So it's been a crazy ride here for me this morning.
Huh.
But so the last thing I knew, you guys were looking at that supposed Mavic Air 2 coming out. Did you guys go any further with that video or anything that I had put in there?
We talked about it a little bit. Yeah.
Did you? So do you think it really is a Mavic Air? That's just what they're going to call it because it looks so damn big. I know the controller that they're showing us. You know,
I think they don't even know what they're going to call it yet myself.
Yeah.
Are there pictures leaked?
Yeah, there's a video. Let's see if I still have the right link here.
I saw.
Yeah,
A picture
I
the
do
other
agree
day.
that the controller looks obscenely big.
No, it's tiny.
Oh, well then I didn't look
Sure.
at it. Really? It looked like I don't know. I guess what my problem was is the proportions. It looked like the gimbals were
I
too
see that.
far away from like the side. So unless it's smaller, then okay, that'll work. But
Yeah, the whole overall thing is smaller because when they show it, it's probably only this big.
oh, okay. Then your hands will fit to the. I was concerned that it was if it was like a regular size Tyrannus or like another regular size
Right, you'd
DJI.
think it'd be out
Your
here.
thumbs would be like, yeah.
But looking at the orientation of the buttons and those lights that DJI always has for the battery display and stuff, other than the Pro, the original Pro, it looks like the controller's only about that big.
Oh,
It
okay.
looks smaller than most. And it's they show the controller at 440, 432, all the way back, yeah, to the beginning of it is like 417. Right after 417 in that video, it shows the controller for an in-depth time, actually, so you can really look at it. And they show the camera and everything at like 253. They show the bottom of the thing at 243.
I really hope they do a lot more work on the Mavic Mini. I'd like to see a Mavic Mini 2 that does 4K and is a little bit faster, so it, will handle some of the winds. That would be just perfect.
This morning, I had gone and met Explicit FPV and Drone Tread on Me. And I was flying the Mavic Air. And of course, when I first got there was no wind. And then the wind started picking up. And then it got to where it was warning me not to fly and everything.
Yeah.
So I had my Mavic Mini. We're in a big school field. And I'm flying it back to me, and it's angled like this. And it gets just about in front of me, and it stops. And it actually went backwards a little bit with a gust of wind.
I hate
It
that.
gave me all them warnings on the controller and all that
Yeah.
stuff. But it was like a 22 to 25 mile an hour gust, and that thing actually stopped and started to go backwards. I was, 10 feet away from it, so I could see what it was doing.
That happened to me once when I was up in a powered paraglider. The wind
Oh.
just above the tree line was like 20 miles an hour faster than on the ground.
Yeah.
It can happen. It's kind of rare. But there's always a bit of a difference, but it was so drastic, I started flying backwards.
I saw a video just posted on, I think it was either Flight Test or Rotor Riot in one of the Facebook forums. It was a video of a person in an aircraft looking down,
Yeah.
and the airspeed, not wind speed, the airspeed was 24 knots.
Right.
The video said, and the pilot had cranked it to exactly 24 knots.
Yeah.
24 knots this way with the wind, 24 knots this way with the
You're
plane.
floating, yeah.
They had a video and they had, it was like a river or something that they were showing, and it
Yeah.
wasn't moving. And it was just the coolest looking video. It's just like, we're stalled right here.
But here's the solution, and the reason I'm mentioning this to you guys is you may be able to use it in the drone. Sailing, you tack against the wind. You don't fly directly into it, right? You tack against it at, say, a 45-degree angle or whatever. That's what I had to do with the powered paraglider to actually fly back. So I suspect you could probably do the same thing with your
I'll
drone.
have to try it in a big field. I would try that because
If you're in trouble, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Any other thing to do is come down lower
Yes,
where the wind
yes.
isn't, but
Absolutely.
on one of those things, if you're in a real life situation, you don't want to come down below the trees because you're gonna hit something. And I don't know if you could on that parasail. A wind would keep you up, wouldn't it? You would have to really go down by opening the vents, right? Wouldn't that wind keep?
No, the vents are open just by air pressure. They basically form your wing. The only way to change your airfoil is by pulling on your cords,
Pulling it in,
right?
that's what it
And that just restricts it a little bit. It basically changes the shape of the wing a little bit,
Yeah.
but there's not much change. That was a really scary situation because I was in the friggin' seat, right? And I'm like, how the hell do I get back to the airport? It's just actually that was the day that when I did land finally, a wind gust took me, pulled me over, and dragged me across the concrete for about probably 30 or 40 feet, and I actually had nerve damage in my leg for years after.
Oh, that sucks.
It was it was a nasty day. But it took
But it
me
was fun,
an hour to
right?
get back. In a terrifying way. but yeah. Ugh.
That's why I like drones. I'll stay on the ground.
That's why I like drones too, my friend. Exactly. De-risks everything, right?
Yeah.
I've flown
Wow.
twice in my life. Twice. Once over the Thousand Islands in one of those little bubble helicopter, news police kind of helicopters, where I'm sitting there and you look down and
By the way, that's where I live now, eh? I live at the Thousand Islands.
oh, do you?
Yeah, that's where I
Oh,
live now.
cool.
Yep.
Yeah, well, when I was a kid, we went out there and we got the
Nice.
old $50 to go for a helicopter ride. And then the second time I ever went was when we went to Hotlanta for a buddy of mine's wedding.
Ooh.
And that was the first time I ever flown in an airliner. My wife will never fly again because she gets horrible vertigo apparently.
Oh,
Because the next month when we came home, it was rough.
yeah.
It was rough for her.
Yeah, I can actually see more. You know where Morristown, New York is?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see Morristown if I go out across my street. There's the river, and I see the water tower from Morristown, New York.
Yeah. I've been to Morristown many times. Yeah.
Yeah, good times.
Huh.
The big city of Morristown.
The only fun up there is cow tipping. I almost went to school at Potsdam too.
Oh, there you go.
That's up there too. But
Another metropolis.
yeah.
Oh, Desmond Saunders.
I'll be closing down pretty soon, guys. In about 5 minutes.
Well then, Roger, I will probably say goodbye then,
I guess.
do you-
so that I won't hold you up.
Hugh, do you live on one of the islands?
No, I live in the city of Brockville, just across the river.
Island 665.
Right. I don't.
And
I've
a
never,
lot of them. There's
never
a lot of them.
visited there, but I just brought it up real quick because you mentioned it the other day because you had a beautiful view on one of your videos, I think it was.
Yeah, right across the street from me, there's tons of islands. Yeah, right there. Yeah, this is my first summer here, so I'm kind of looking forward to getting out and filming this year.
All right.
Oh,
It'll be pretty cool.
when'd you move there? Just this winter, a couple months ago, or something?
End of September. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
Get yourself a little boat and go around all the islands and fly them. Right?
I should. That actually would be a lot of fun.
You wouldn't need any monster kind of boat. A little pontoon boat would be nice. But
Well, and you guys could do a remake of Gilligan's Island, and you could be the skipper and Gilligan, the two of you.
you can do that up there on your little lake that you have.
We don't have any islands, buddy.
That's all right. You don't need an island for the wreck.
If you're going to be the skipper and Gilligan, you are.
Okay, but I'm voting. I want Ginger.
Right?
Dibs on
Gotta
Ginger.
come
Sorry.
with us.
Dibs on Ginger.
Ginger's gotta be on there. Mary
Bye,
Ann's
guys.
all right too. Oh,
See you,
bye.
bud. Take care.
Bye, Louis. I should probably jump out of here too. I can already see that there's something going on.
Wait a minute, buddy. I'm still working on your damn beard video.
John, I'll be on tonight at 7 if you want to come on. Hugh?
All right, let me grab this. I'll be back.
I'm around, buddy. I will be happy to jump on.
Everybody in the chat, I'm going to say goodbye for now. You have a good one. Thank you all for coming in. And I'll see you tonight at 7 p.m. I know I wasn't supposed to do Friday nights anymore, but by special demand, I'm doing it.
You're a creature of habit, Roger.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, bye, everybody
See you guys.
in the chat.